All right, so now let's talk about making this work in a modern lifestyle. What's so great about our way of eating is we've adapted it to the modern lifestyle, right? We're real foodies to the core, and we also allow modern conveniences to support us in what we're doing so that we can make this a way of life for a lifetime, okay? So when we look at our definition of real food, we also have accompanying that things that we can use to support us, all right? So condiments and complements, things like ketchups and mustards and mayos, as long as they're made with right ingredients, and salad dressings, as long as they're made with good ingredients, we're perfectly fine with it. And we have a whole list of approved items that you can access. We love sweeteners. Our top #1 sweetener is going to be raw, unfiltered, unpasteurized honey, ideally locally, but it doesn't have to be. You can also experiment with dark maple syrup and the sugar alcohols like xylitol and erythritol and stevia, okay? Also approved flours, if you're into that kind of thing, or some kind of a recipe that you find needs a flour, we have all of these options for flour since we're not using wheat-based flours. We have a lot of different hydration options. A lot of people love LaCroix and other sparkling waters. We love Pellegrino and Topo Chico and Gerald Steiner. And then you also have things like Zevia, which gives you a soda kind of a taste for a lot of people. That's really, really helpful. And we love coffee and tea, okay? We have some snack ideas listed here. We also have a pretty comprehensive shopping list that keeps evolving and adapting over time, where we make specific recommendations for specific brands. We also have a web page URL. We probably have something in Superhumans United, and then also at our main website, superhumantransformation.com/things we like. And we list out all the different brands that we like and how to get these different products from Amazon and Thrive Market, all right? Now, so just keep in mind that part of what we're trying to do here is shift from crappy processed food made with toxic ingredients to choosing things made with correct, more wholesome ingredients, all right? So if I'm out and about and I need something to eat and I'm not planned for it, I can stop at a fast food restaurant, no problem, and get a burger without the bun. That counts as real food. It might not be the best quality meat, but it still counts as real food. All right, I can get a protein style burger at In-N-Out or a low carb burger at Carl's Jr., and that's perfectly fine and appropriate, right? It's way better than having a pizza or a sandwich. If I want a tortilla, we have an amazing tortilla recipe we call Manuela's Tortillas. We also have access to gluten-free pizzas. Oh, by the way, we have store-bought tortillas like SHT brand and some other ones made with cassava flour and almond flour and cashew flour and all that kind of stuff. So we have options for everything that you could possibly think that you have to give up. And then also there's gluten-free pizzas out there, cauliflower crust pizzas, pizzas made with correct ingredients. Think about what sushi is, sushi rolls, as long as you're just doing raw fish and rice or cooked fish and rice. As long as you're not doing the tempura, because keep in mind the tempura they're frying in soybean oil or canola oil, and all the breadings and sauces and things like that'd be a perfectly fine meal. And then also we have alternatives for chips. Instead of Lay's and Ruffles, we have things like Jackson's Honest, cooked in coconut oil. Boulder has some chips that are cooked in coconut oil. Siete line has tortilla chips that are cooked in cassava or cooked in avocado oil. So we have alternatives for just about everything that you could possibly imagine that you think you may have to give up, all right? Desserts, sweets, ice creams, candies, you name it. The bottom line is that we just want to make sure that we're always choosing things made with the correct ingredients, and we want to move away from toxic processed food to things made with better ingredients. But ultimately, the majority of what we consume, we want to be 100% fresh real food, because that is where the magic happens. That's where we're going to feel amazing. That's where we're giving the body everything that it needs, and we're training the body how to be metabolically flexible and use fat for fuel.